Assalamu alaikum, dear students. This is Ariful Islam Khan, lecturer, Department of English, Milestone College. Today we will solve a board question, Combined Board 2018, English first paper. For the question pattern 1 and 2, I mean multiple choice question and question answers. Okay, first of all, we'll read out the passage and let's see now some of the unknown vocabularies. Okay. See the first one, roots, a person's original home, environment and culture. See the second one, festival, a day or time of religious or other celebration. Desire, a longing or craving. Rush, movement with speed or violence. Transport, a system of public travel. In-laws, relatives by marriage. Hazards, dangers. Invisible, not perceptible by the eye. Surroundings, environment. Identity, character as to who a person or what a thing is. Continuous, without pause. Responsibilities, duties. Bond, strong connection. Humanity, kindness. Values, value. Dear students, we have already known some of the unknown vocabularies. Now we'll go through the passages. Dear students, we'll go through the passage now. See the first line. Mainul Islam is a qualified farmer in Nagaon. Mr. Islam was very brilliant as a student. He took his higher education from Bangladesh Agricultural University in Mymensingh. After completing his higher education, Mainul came back home and started advanced farming. He has two brothers who are graduates in different areas. Here in this part of the passage, we can understand that Mainul Islam is a trained farmer in Naga. He got his degree from Mymensingh Agri University, then he came back to his village and started advanced farming. Even he has two other brothers who are also graduated. Okay, come to the next part of the passage. The speciality of the Islam family is that they all are living in their village and all have fame in their own fields. His younger brother, who is a Rajshahi University graduate, is a science teacher in a local school. In this part, we are watching that the major fact of the Islam family is that they all are living in the village. All of the brothers are established on their own field of work. For example, younger brother of Islam who got his degree from Rajshahi University, he works as the science teacher in the local school. See the next part of the passage. His youngest brother is a social science graduate and he too would like to start a local NGO to work for this area. When asked what makes you decide to stay here in this village, Mr. Islam smiled. He said, "Look, it's true that we could leave this village for a city life." In this part of the passage, we are watching this. The youngest brother of Mr. Islam, who got his degree on social science, also wants to open an NGO for that area. When Mr. Islam is asked why you chose village for living, he answered with a smile that it's true that they could leave this village for city life. In the next part, we see, I could be an officer or my brother could be a bureaucrat, but it didn't attract us. We are sons of the soil. Yes, we have education, but does education prepare a person only to be an officer? Don't we have any obligation to the soil that has made us what we are? In this part of the passage, Mr. Mainul continues like that, I could be a banker or my brothers could be a bureaucrat, but these things couldn't attract our attention. We are the children of this soil. It's true that we have education. He then keeps his questions like this. Is education only for becoming officer? Don't we have any obligations to this soil from where we are made of? In such a way, he continues, okay, come to the next part of the passage. He also added that every educated individual shouldn't be a job seeker. He continued that since his discipline was agriculture, after his education he took the occupation of a farmer. In response to the question whether they have any frustration to live in a village, he confirmed that they were very pleased with their life. He said, I work in my farm, stay with my family members. In this part of the passage, he continued like this. It shouldn't be that every educated personality will search a job as their only goal. He continued like that, as my subject was agriculture, I chose farming as my profession. When he is asked that if he has any frustration for living in a village, he assured that they are very happy in their present lifestyle. He told that he works in his own field, he stays with his family members. Now come to the next part of the passage. Pass time with my old friends and sleep at my own home, all this count a lot. Mr. Islam is right. Many people go to cities and forget or loosen their roots knowingly or unknowingly. Mr. Islam and his brothers are great. They never forgot their roots. They not only stuck to their own roots, they have been taught a bearer for others to be respectful of their own roots. Okay, in this part of the passage, he told like this, he passes time with his old friend. Finally, he sleeps in his own house. This all are enjoyable to him. Actually, Mr. Islam has told the real touch of happiness. We see that many of us go to city life and forget our root. Comparing this situation, Mr. Islam and his brothers are novel in their thoughts. They never try to escape from their root. They not only stuck to their own roots, they have also been torch-bearer for others to be respectful of their own roots. Dear students, we have already completed the passage. Now we'll solve the question pattern 1. Choose the correct answer from the following alternatives. See the first one. According to Mr. Islam, dash should not be the only motto of education. Here you are given 4 options and you will choose the best one, the correct one. See the first option, acquisition of knowledge, to be aware of responsibilities, job seeking, fellow feeling. I hope you have got the point. Option number 3 will be the correct one. Job seeking should not be the only motto of education. See the next question. Mainul along with his brothers dash in a village. Okay, this is a grammar question. Here you need to choose a verb from the options and which verb will be the appropriate one for the gap. Okay, there is a rule that whenever 2 subjects will be connected by using the connectors along with, together with, accompanied by, as well as, in that case you will follow the first subject. Here we see the first subject Mainul, third person singular number, so this subject will require a verb in the singular form, and I hope you have got the point. Option number 4 will be the correct answer for the gap. So we will say like this, Mainul along with his brothers lives in a village. Come to the next question. Mainul and his brothers are dash with their present life. Here you have options. First of all, frustrated, then dissatisfied, satisfied, and finally annoyed. Which one will be the appropriate option for the gap? Okay, we have already been informed that Mainul and his brothers are satisfied with their present life. So option number 3 will be the correct answer. Come to the next question. Which quality of Mainul describes him best in the passage? Okay, here you have options. See, the first one, he is a graduate. Second one, he is an educated farmer. Third one, he does not like conventional jobs. Fourth one, he shows responsibility to his root.
Now see the
I hope
next
you have
question.
got the
People
point.
forget
Option
their
number
roots.
4 will
What
be the
does
correct
root
answer.
mean?
He shows
Yeah.
responsibility to his root. Dear students, come to the next questions. Mainul's younger brother graduated from Tesh. Here you have 4 options also. See, the first one, Agricultural University, Rajshahi University, Dhaka University, Rajshahi College. Okay, from these 4 options we have already been informed that Rajshahi University will be the correct answer. Mainul's younger brother graduated from Rajshahi University.
Now see the next question. People forget their roots. What does root mean here? Here we have 4 options. Option 1, countryside. Option 2, lower portions of trees. Option 3, place of birth and its surroundings. Option 4, world heritage. We can easily understand option 3 will be the correct answer. Root means place of birth and its surroundings.
Dear students, come to the next question. Mainul started dash farming in village. Here you have options: modern, traditional, outdated, conventional. I hope you have got the point that modern will be the correct option for the gap. So we can say like this: Mainul started modern farming in village. Dear students, we have already solved the question pattern 1, multiple choice question. Now we'll solve the question pattern 2, answer the following questions. Here you will be given 5 questions and you will write the proper answers by your own language. Do not copy from the passage. See the first question. What made Mainul Islam come back to his village? Answer will be like this: Mainul Islam's sense of moral obligation made him come back to his village. Dear students, come to the next question. Every educated individual should not be a job seeker. Do you agree? Why? We know this line has been quoted from the passage. Okay, if you are agreed, then show your cause. Here we can write like this: yes, I do agree to this statement because to seek job is not the only mission to have higher education. There are so many ways through which we can flourish. Creating self-employment, one can lead a peaceful life, can create job opportunities for rural people and can thereby repay the liability to the birthplace. Okay, in this way we can answer of this question. Now see the next one. What is the speciality of Islam family? The speciality of the Islam family is that in spite of their higher education and having ability to manage good job in the city, they did not leave their village. Rather, they are all living in the village and trying their best to develop it. Okay, in such a way, we can write the answer of this question. Now come to the next one. Why did Mainul become a farmer? Here we can write like this: Mainul became a farmer out of a sense of obligation to the soil that has made him what he is. According to his belief, he is working in his own farm staying with his family members, passing time with his old friend, and sleeping at his own home count a lot to him. Come to the next question, the final question. Why are the three brothers great? The three brothers of the Islam family are really great because they never forgot their roots. They not only stuck to their own roots, they have also been perseverer for others, to be respectful of their own roots. Dear students, we have already completed our today's lectures. We have solved two question patterns, multiple choice question and answering questions. I hope you have understood properly all of the part of the lectures. Thank you very much for watching me. Allah Hafiz.